Humans are word-controlled creatures, so we need to establish what words mean. Understanding words is what you really need to start doing. You need to start doing your homework and understanding words. So you need to do your homework and find out what the words mean, especially in relation to law and government.
Interpretations Act 1999. Part 5. Meaning of terms and expressions in legislation. Section 29. Definitions. In an enactment. Act means an act of the Parliament of New Zealand or of the General Assembly, and includes an imperial act that is part of the law of New Zealand. Commencement, in relation to an enactment, means the time when the enactment comes into force. Commonwealth country, and part of the Commonwealth, mean a country that is a member of the Commonwealth, and include a territory for the international relations of which the member is responsible. Consular officer, means a person who has authority to exercise consular functions. De facto partner, means a person who is a party to a de facto relationship, as defined in Section 29A. Enactment, means the whole or a portion of an act or regulations. Gazette, means the New Zealand Gazette published or purporting to be published under the authority of the New Zealand government, and includes a supplement. Governor-General in Council, or a similar expression means the Governor-General acting on the advice and with the consent of the Executive Council. Minister, in relation to an enactment, means the Minister of the Crown who, under the authority of a warrant or with the authority of the Prime Minister, is responsible for the administration of an enactment. Month, means a calendar month. New Zealand, or similar words referring to New Zealand, when used as a territorial description, mean the islands and territories within the realm of New Zealand, but do not include the self-governing state of the Cook Islands, the self-governing state of Niue, Tokelau, or the Ross Dependency. North Island means the island commonly known as the North Island, and includes the islands adjacent to it north of Cook Strait. Order in Council, means an order made by the Governor-General in Council. Person, includes a corporation sole, a body corporate, and an unincorporated body. Prescribed, means prescribed by or under an enactment. Proclamation, means a proclamation made and signed by the Governor-General under the seal of New Zealand and published in the Gazette. Public notification, public notice, or a similar expression in relation to an act, matter, or thing, means a notice published in a. the Gazette, or b. one or more newspapers circulating in the place or district to which the act, matter, or thing relates or in which it arises. Regulations, means a. regulations, rules, or bylaws made under an act by the Governor-General in Council or by a Minister of the Crown, b. an order in Council, proclamation, notice, warrant, or instrument, made under an enactment that varies or extends the scope or provisions of an enactment, c. an order in Council that brings into force, repeals, or suspends an enactment, d. regulations, rules, or an instrument made under an imperial act or the royal prerogative and having the force of law in New Zealand, e. an instrument that is a legislative instrument or a disallowable instrument for the purposes of the Legislation Act 2012, f. an instrument that revokes regulations, rules, bylaws, an order in Council, a proclamation, a notice, a warrant, or an instrument, referred to in paragraphs a. 2. E. Repeal, in relation to an enactment, includes expiry, revocation, and replacement rules of court. In relation to a court, means rules regulating the practice and procedure of the court. South Island, means the island commonly known as the South Island, and includes the islands adjacent to it south of Cook Strait. Territorial limits of New Zealand, or a similar expression, when used as a territorial description, means the outer limits of the territorial sea of New Zealand. Working day, means a day of the week other than, a Saturday, a Sunday, Waitangi Day, Good Friday, Easter Monday, Anzac Day, the Sovereign's birthday, and Labor Day, and b a day in the period commencing with December 25th in a year and ending with January 2nd in the following year, and c if 1 January falls on a Friday, the following Monday, and d if 1 January falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, the following Monday and Tuesday, and e if Waitangi Day or Anzac Day falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, the following Monday. Writing means representing or reproducing words, figures, or symbols in a visible and tangible form and medium, for example, in print.